Well, crude prices are hovering steady between the $65 to $66 per barrel mark, but gold prices are sitting near the 5-week lows. Manisha Gupta now joins us to tell us more cues coming in from the commodities and currency space. Manisha, good morning.
Morning and thank you. Well, yes, the crude oil prices have continued to be off their highs, but still 20% higher in 2019. Plenty happening in the market from where the crude is taking cues from. To begin with, it is about the U.S. and China trade agreement, where we have the U.S. Secretary of State saying that the U.S. and China are on a verge of a trade deal, and that is something that will be supportive for markets, really, especially for the consuming commodities like industrial metals and crude, etc. But on the other side, there also is increasing supplies as Libya El Sharara oil field restarts yet again. It has a capacity of 315,000 barrels, and it has been shut from the month of December. So Libya restarting its biggest oil field will increase supplies in the global market. But apart from that, it also has been about the weak China data. API is saying that the U.S. weekly inventories rose by 7.3 million barrels. All of these are weak factors, but Russia saying that they would speed output cuts in March is a supportive one. So we really are looking at a balancing act really between the fundamentals and the crude oil prices trading steady because of that. One quick word on the metal space, where you have seen the metal prices gain up. So you have copper at 7-month highs, nickel at 8-month highs, and this is as China unveiled stimulus measures overnight.
All right, Manisha, thanks a lot for that. So that's the action coming in from the commodity space. Let's shift focus back to the equity space, because the way the bulls have marched in March so far warrants some attention. Because if you take a look at it, there's been just 2 trading sessions in March, and the Nifty is up 1.8%. That's a positive. Nifty Bank does a step ahead, 2.85%. The junior mid-cap index and small-cap index have gained anywhere between 3 to 7% each. And this is the index level. Individual stocks have gained even much more. So in just the last 2 trading sessions of March, we've seen some good, strong cash flows coming in from both the FIIs as well as the domestic institutional investors too. So on March 1, we had 198 crore worth purchased from the FIIs, about 117 from the DIIs. Yesterday, that one was stepped up, 750 crores purchased by the foreign institutional investors. That's about $100 million. And we have DIIs putting in around 600 crores as well. But as we approach the 11,000 mark, could there be some iffiness? That's the sort of thing that is reflected in the Nifty futures premium, which at the start was close to 65 points, now has come down to 45 points. So that'll be an interesting thing to watch out for, given the FIIs in yesterday's trading session in index futures almost added an equal number of longs and shorts. Any upside if there is in our markets, the FIIs are trying to play that via index options. That reflects in the purchase that we saw, close to around 500 crores worth purchased in index options by the FIIs, close to around 482 crores in index options, and majority of that was attributed towards long calls, close to 9 long calls added per long put added, 18,886 long calls and 2,500 long puts. If there is a downside, it is protected because there's a fair amount of put writing as well, close to 3 puts added per short call added by the FIIs. So more put writing, more call buying means any upside is being played via index options rather than index futures. In this weekly options itself, 11,000 call has the maximum open interest. So let's see where that goes about. At the lower level, of course, 10,800 continues to remain a support. A lot of call writing seen yesterday, put writing seen yesterday at 10,900, 10,800, 11,000 as well as 10,850. The only thing that is a little iffy is the sort of stocks that moved yesterday. We had the likes of Suzlon, Repco Home, PC Jeweler, Infibeam as well as JP Associates moving.
Okay, Mangalam, thank you so much for that. But with that, we are completely out of time on this edition of Power Breakfast. We end the show with the news that the SGX Nifty is suggesting a start at that 11,060 mark.